Good afternoon, everyone. Johnny in Chicago. We're here for Giovanni Delangel's Open Bar Box 10 Ball Tournament. 64 of the greatest players in the Midwest and abroad have come together to compete and battle it out. Bar Box 10 Ball. The rules today are it's a race to 7 on the winners, race to 6 on the losers. Double elimination, winner breaks. They're using the magic rack. Rack your own. No golden breaks. No 10 ball in a break is a win. However, if you do legally pocket the 10 ball early in a combo, that's a win. Their 3 foul rule is in effect. They have to be consecutive. They have to be notified they're on 2. Cue ball fouls only. $65 entry fee includes $15 green fee. There's a $1,000 added. They had 64 players in the tournament, plus a waiting list. So kudos to Giovanni for putting together quite a match, quite a field here. Dennis Hatch didn't make it. I was told he would be here. However, some notable players here. If I can read this, give me a second. Let me put my flashlight on here. Okay. These are all the 700 Fargo-rated players. Vitaly Petsura, Jeremy Seaman, Jason Kirkwood, Sergio Rivas, Tom McCluskey, and Bobby Emmons. Those guys are 732 to 768 Fargo rated. Some other notables here that were surprised. Wilbert Francisco from the Philippines is here. Martin Zavala Jr., Eddie Balderas, Gil Hernandez, Tony Gong, Frankie Ruiz, Mike Mattingly, John Dominato, Mike Almodovar. Mike Almodovar, he was the one who won the one pocket at Red Shoes last week we were at. So we have a great field. The lowest Fargo rated player we have playing is a 333. The highest is we don't have Dennis Hatch. The highest is a 768. That's Vitali.
Push out is good.
We have a push out after the break. We're getting together. We're going to watch the very first match today. We're going to watch Jason Kirkwood and Andrew Mackey play. Jason Kirkwood has the white T-shirt. Andrew Mackey's got a gray long sleeve shirt. We're just about underway right now. Hey, Angel, are they going to lag or flip? How are they going to do? Lag or flip, no man. All right, they're getting ready. Those players are just warming up. They're going to lag or flip in a second here to find out who breaks first. Welcome, everyone. We got 23 with 25 people watching already. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I want to also take this opportunity to thank Jimmy Hannes for giving me the opportunity to live stream for you guys. So thanks, Jimmy. They are using the magic rack. You can rack your own. Players they're allowed to inspect the rack. So you can, as your opponent's racking for himself, you're allowed to walk up and inspect the rack and have a discussion if you like. Once both players agree the rack is good, and the breaker can hit the balls. They did say the push shot was allowed, so we're just about ready to get underway here. We're on table 1 here at Chris's Billiards. What an iconic place to be a part of pool history here. We're upstairs in the back room. If you're familiar with Chris's, come upstairs and you take a left, you go in the back room there. That's where we're at. Off to my side is Angel and his father. They're running the board right now. I understand it's on digital pool as well. I just don't have the link for you guys. When I do, I'll post that up for you. Hey, Kyle, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks, Holly, my wife. Kyle Gray is here. Kyle Gray from Bradley Billiard Club. Thanks for tuning in, guys. They flipped, and it looks like Jason gets the first break. You know, I had the pleasure of streaming my very first One Pocket tournament last week at Red Shoes, and honestly, what a challenge that was. Not only was I not near the table, because John Lavin was cautious about my commentary spilling over and having the players listen to what I was saying as they were shooting, so they put me on the other side of the room. But you know, it's not just keeping score of a game; it's keeping score of the ball count. So that was a challenge for me, and I didn't. I don't give myself an A. I give myself probably a C plus. But you know, we had a couple hiccups, but we passed. We passed it. We passed. We got through it. Again, we are live at Chris's Billiards on the north side of Chicago, Milwaukee Avenue. And I'm going to switch over to the side view so you can watch Jason break. What I've noticed about 10 ball is that the player who keeps the cue ball in the center of the table is most likely the winner. That ball got kicked back to the head rail again. I'm not saying Jason's going to lose, but more likely than not, the one who controls the cue ball on the break has in my opinion, a higher chance of winning that match. So we're going to watch Andrew approach this. I haven't had the pleasure of watching Andrew shoot yet. So here we go. 10 ball is a rotation game like 9 ball. However, if you're not familiar with the game, 10 ball is a ball and pocket game. You have to call your ball to the pocket. Like 9 ball, you have to hit the lowest ball on the table first, and the shooter has to call which pocket which ball he intends to make and which pocket he intends to make it in. So in other words, Andrew's obviously on the 1 ball. As long as he hits the 1 ball, he can call any ball in any pocket. As long as he hits the 1 ball first, pardon me. He can call any ball in any pocket, but he has to call it. The 10 ball is on the made 10 ball make. Excuse me, I'm having my coffee yet. The 10 ball on the break. If you make the 10 ball on the break, it's not a win. But if you make the 10 ball early, like in other words, let's say for instance, Andrew banks this 1 ball up table to his left, our right, and he calls the 10 ball in the top right corner, and he hits the 1 ball first, and he calls that 10 ball. He wins the game. And this is a race to 7, so I didn't hear what he called, but he's addressing the cue ball. Let's see what he does. He's hitting high. Looks like he's going to just bring the cue ball back down table and hide it. Clever safety. He double kissed it on purpose, and he pushed the cue ball behind the 8. Jason made a good hit. He hit the head rail, hit the 1 ball up table, and a down table, if you will. I have the comment box working, so if you guys want to go ahead and hit me with a comment, feel free to. I'm going to be by myself here most of the day, so it helps if you guys shoot me a comment in the comment box because it makes it easier. Miklo, Jason, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys. He's got to hit that one ball. How's he going to do it? I didn't know he could see that much of the ball. From this angle, it appears that the 2 ball has just enough of the cue ball that Jason may have to either swerve around the 2 to hit the 1 or to hit the head rail and come back. He's calling it in the side pocket on our left. He's going to go 2 rails, kick it from behind. That was a good hit. That was a nice pace. Two on the side. He's got the 3 ball up table to the left. Now, see, I didn't see that at all. But it was nice that he did, because what he did was he actually knocked the 4 ball free. So now he can come back down for the 4. There's a chance that he can scratch side pocket on the right-hand side of the table. What Andrew's going to do now is hit the top of the cue ball, cut the 4 to his left, which would be to our right. The cue ball is going to go all the way back up table. Watch the side pocket. That was the only risk he had. He probably could have got away with that if he'd hit top left, killed the cue ball a little bit. And Jason's going to get ball in hand. He gets to put the cue ball anywhere he wants. Andrew's on one foul already. I don't think you'll see too many players 3 fouling here today. Maybe some of the lower Fargo-rated players might. He lets himself a pretty steep cut here. See how he hit right English there and he killed the cue ball? That's what Andrew should have done on that 4 ball shot. Alex Campos, what's up, Alex? Thanks for coming in today. I appreciate you guys being here with me. Again, we are live at Chris's Billiards on the north side of Chicago. We've got players from... Oh, he killed that ball nicely. We've got players from the Philippines, from Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, and all over Chicagoland. Jason Kirkwood gets the first game. Scores 1-0. The Filipinos sumo are... We have Wilbert Francisco I gotta remember now. Hold on. Vitaly Patsura, I believe. And somebody wrote all over this paper. Botani. I think that's it. At least 3. But that Wilbert Francisco, he made quite a stir in the room. I guess he spots. Wilbert Francisco is a 596 Fargo, and Eddie Balderas was saying Wilbert spots him and Tom McCluskey, which is pretty strong. So, that Fargo rating is only. It's dependent on who you've played against, how many tournaments, how many games. So it's only representative of how long you've played in Fargo rated tournaments. Yeah, Jason, I think that's what Eddie said. I don't think he was joking. He might have been. Eddie. What's up?
What happening?
All right, we got Eddie Balderas with us today. We'll just be a little quieter. So Jason Creek is asking, who does this Wilbert Francisco spot? For real?
For real?
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin action. He doesn't spot anybody because he doesn't play anybody. But he did offer me and a couple. Well, he offered me a spot, and I said no.
Who else did he offer?
Tom
McCluskey.
Mm-hmm.
What was the offer?
I forgot. This is too much. I don't want to kill somebody's action in case it's happening. Jason Creek can personally DM me if he wants to get down though.
All right, you heard him, Jason. So you weren't joking. That was
not a joke.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he's a top player.
So who's Little Flipper?
Who's Little Flipper?
Yeah, that's what Sumo's saying. Little Flipper plays good even though the cues are taller than he is.
That's the guy.
Oh, it is? Okay, gotcha. Well, there you go. So you did an excellent job on the auction earlier today.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I think you missed your calling.
What's my calling? Talking smack.
For real.
All right. There's a lot of strong players like Jason Kirkwood is.
Right
Jeremy
here.
Seaman, Patsura. I mean, there's a lot, and it's a bar table, so it's a big, huge equalizer. They refinished all the tables have fresh cloth, so all the balls are going to be sliding. All the players are going to improve their shot making is going to be improved. The cue ball is going to travel a little longer, so it's going to make it like a tougher, kind of like an easier and tougher game. The tougher being the positions, you got to really control the cue ball a little bit better. But other than that, your positioning and not positioning, your potting and shot making should improve for any player tonight.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, Eddie. Good luck today in your tournament. Yeah. So Kyle Gray and Alex Campos say hello. Kyle Gray and Alex
tell him
Campos say
what's
hello.
up.
All right, Eddie says hello. He's going to go walk away and get ready for his match. He wants to stay focused. So thanks, Eddie, for coming over and sharing some insight in that. I'm excited about. I've met so many good players watching, doing the live streaming stuff. So the more I do this, the more I get experience watching these players. It's pretty awesome. Well, I don't know if Jason's asking if Wilbert played anyone yesterday. I don't know. I spent the day inside the house. I didn't watch what Wilbert did yesterday. It's pretty natural here. Make the 5 to the left. Cue ball comes back to his left hand. Oh, he played for the combo. I wouldn't have done that, but then again, I'm not playing the tournament. My daughter Amber Dawn's watching. Fahad Abbasi. Mike Miller, he made a combo. So, okay, that gives game 2 to Andrew Mackey. This is a race to 7. Scores 1-1. Richie Catterman, what's up, Catman? Just want to thank everybody for taking time out of their day and spend some time with me on the stream. Today's tournament will most likely go into tomorrow. Giovanni was hoping that he could finish it today. But and we've been here since 10 o'clock this morning. And collected money from everyone. They had a players meeting, and which just ended not too long ago. So we got underway about, I don't know, half hour ago.
Wait, were you live during the Calcutta?
No,
Oh.
no, no. I couldn't do that. No. So remember what I said about the break. Watch the players who control the cue ball more on the break. And in my opinion, they will be the more successful ones. And what I mean by that is break as hard as you can, but don't let the cue ball hit any rail. Hit the stack and have the cue ball sit as close to the center of the table as possible. The player that does that more often than his opponent will win. And again, that's my opinion. Tom Karabatsos is here. What's up, Dallas Price? Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. Thanks for spending time with us today. I think he has to move the 8 ball here. He's hitting low, though. Yeah, that was smart. 8 and 10. I mean, he could have played the 8-10 combo, but like Andrew did last game, he played a 7-10. Yeah, Tom Karabatsa says it's good to see a good tournament at Chris's again. And I agree. It's my first time live streaming a tournament here at Chris's Billiards, and it's an absolute honor. Scott Schaefer's watching the BEF juniors on stream. Yeah, that Savannah Easton, she's amazing. I'm not quite sure how many tournaments she's won, but and that kid, what's his name? Give me a second. Rylan Yoder. Watch that kid, man. Sam Henderson. We've got some strong kids coming up in the juniors. Maybe not as many as Europe does, but we're getting there. Nice out. Jason gets his second win, pardon me. right, what the players are talking about now is, if you're not aware, the Billiard Education Foundation runs the juniors, the junior events, the national junior events, which is going on right now in Quincy, Illinois. And some notable players there would be Sam Henderson, Rylan Yoder, Savannah Easton, I forget the who played Savannah in the finals, but she's another girl. Who's Sophia? Oh goodness! If you guys know the name, hit me up in the comment box if you know the names of the players. Roy Schuler, what's up, Roy? I'm gonna switch over because of the layout in the room. I had to put the camera at the head side. Normally, I like to put the camera at the foot side of the table so we can watch the player break. But because of the layout here, I had to put the camera at the head side of the table. So when the players break, you kind of look at the back of their head. If I can remember, I will switch over to the side view like this so we can watch the players break that way. Danny Escobar, what's up, Esco? I thought you'd be here today. We're for those tuning in, we're live at Chris's Billiards, 4637 North Milwaukee in Chicago. We're here for the Open Bar Box 10-Ball Championships. I'll call it championships. It's a tournament, but I'll call it... Oh, Esco will be here tomorrow. Cool. Sophia Mast, thank you. Bethany Tate, thank you, Francis. I appreciate you. Bethany Tate ended in second. Many great players. Yeah, we do. We have many great players coming up, but unfortunately, in my opinion, it's just my opinion now, not as many as Asia and Europe do. I mean, our Moscone Cup is in jeopardy for quite a while if we don't generate those high-caliber juniors like they do. And one of the reasons I feel that is the junior programs are much stronger in other countries than ours. I think it's just not as socially acceptable yet. We're hoping to change that, right? I teach high school billiards, so I'm part of that movement to try to change how Americans look at the game of pocket billiards. And the game's not flawed. The game itself is fine. It just has a negative connotation due to some players who've preceded us, that's all. Wow, that was a good shot. Cuts the 3 in, comes up for the 4. He'll cut the 4, hit the side rail, come back to the center of the table for the 6. Simple stop shot right here will suffice. He will hit... He'll draw the 7. Come back out about a foot for the 8 ball straight in. A little farther than he wanted to maybe, but no harm, no foul. He'll have the 8 ball in the side pocket. He'll probably just drift down for the 9 ball. Hit the side rail, bounce out. Perfect. Oh, I'll come back over here again. I would draw it back. Put the 10 ball in the same pocket. Yeah. He didn't hit a whole lot of left English there. The left would have helped. The left English would have helped the cue ball grab that side rail closest to him and come out towards the center of the table a little bit. Faith Eichmann says, sadly, Sophia didn't make the cut for the world team, but she is a smooth player. She was heartbroken for this morning. I hear you. You know, you watch these juniors and man, I'm like, if I was that good when I was their age, good Lord, what would have happened to me? Kevin Barker and Dio Batista, what's up, guys? Good morning. Good afternoon, I mean. Thanks for spending your day with us here at the CalcuttaKid.tv. We appreciate you guys. This 10 ball for a 2-2 game. All right. Andrew Mackey ties it at 2. Again, this is a race to 7. One of these players will be moved to the loser side, the one-loss side, and that will be a race to 6 from the rest of the day. Edwin Ocasio here. What's up? What's up, fool? So we'll leave it here in the side view because when Andrew comes over to break, we're not looking at his backside. You want to jump on?
Yeah, let's not jump on. I want to be on camera though.
No, you're not. You want to be? All right, so we have with us Giovanni Del Angel. He's the tournament director here at Chris's Billiards.
What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Watching a great match.
So congratulations on a great turnout for your 10-ball tournament here, Giovanni.
Thank you, thank you. I was a bit nervous that a lot of people weren't going to show up because people were showing up late.
You said you had a waiting list.
Yeah, we had a waiting list at first. Then like 10 people called in a row saying they weren't coming.
Well, you had a waiting list and people start canceling?
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks. Any reason why, you think, or no?
The field is too monsters.
Too many good players?
Too many great players. Honestly, there's like 15 guys here that could take it all.
Wow. So who are the Filipino players here? I know Vitali, right?
Filipino?
Yeah.
We got Wilbur Francisco.
Yeah.
He's a great player. Goes pretty much under the radar, but he's great. He's a champion.
Who else?
We have Gil Hernandez, probably the best Filipino to come out of Chicago. Gail De Chavez and John Jamila, JJ. And I believe that's it.
What about, let's see if I can think of the name here. No, that was what I was thinking. Yeah, Francisco, Wilbert Francisco. And who do you think, give me your top 3 players here. Who thinks of the final 3?
I'll say Final Four.
Give me final 4.
Final Four. I say Jeremy Seaman for sure. Andrew Mackey. McCluskey and Vitali.
Oh, you don't say Kirkwood, huh?
No. Because I hope Andrew beats him.
Interesting. All right, well, there you have it. Giovanni made his call. Jimmy Anderson says, Kirkwood beats Seaman on the bar table.
Yeah, but I'm hoping my mentor here beats him right now.
Jimmy's left. So Faith Eichmann's giving us a little pat on the back here. Make sure you go and help the Calcutta Kid with likes and share. Yeah, so if you guys would mind, while I have you on the stream, just go ahead and click that share button for me and send it out to your friends and family. Let them know you're watching a little bit of pool. We're at almost 50 people watching right now. So thank you very much. I know when I get over 1,000 views by the end of the tournament, Jimmy's very happy with me. So go ahead and click that share button. Have your family and friends, even if they watch for 5 seconds, we get a view, and it's all clickbait for us, and it helps promote our brand. So
let's get to 10,000.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be awesome? If you're not aware of the membership benefits of the CalcuttaKid.tv, go to www.calcuttakid.tv for membership benefits and prices. Thank you very much. The more you guys, bad hit.
Yeah,
The more you guys support us, the more we can do for you guys. So thank you. Frankie Raymond's here. Johnny Mitchell. What's up, guys? Holly Inigas is here. Terry Duke is here. Hey, Terry. You know, Terry helps me coach the high school billiards program at Marist High School.
Oh, yeah?
And she's been a princess helping me out with the kids. It's difficult for one person to keep the attention of 12 to 15 high schooler age kids, So Terry is instrumental in helping me keep the kids reeled in and focused on something. So
Yeah, it's always great for the sport to have the juniors come to be a part of the sport. We have, I think, 4 or 5 juniors in this event.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
One is playing on table 4. I think his name is Isaiah Greer or Cole Missenheimer.
4. Oh, right. Oh, right here?
He's playing Robert Ayers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, all the junior players are in town because they had the junior nationals up in Quincy.
Yeah, I was just talking about the junior players right now. That's Savannah Easton, Sophia Mast, Sam Henderson, Rylan Yoder. We got some strong kids coming up.
I'm surprised Sam Henderson didn't show up today.
Are they done?
Yeah, I believe they finished yesterday.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Sam's amazing. Sam's like a 700.
Yeah, he took the 14-point, the straight pull.
Straight pull, very good.
Yeah, he's a cool kid too. I've met him a couple times.
Rob Molina, our friend from Waterloo, is here. Waterloo or Des Moines? I forget where I met you at, Rob. Mike Singer, what's up, Mike? Mike Schatz is here. Eddie Balderas. Des Moines. Okay, thanks, Rob.
Can I see the list?
Yeah. So Giovanni's going to read off some notables here.
Yeah, we got Vitaly Patsura, Jeremy Seaman, Jason Kirkwood, Sergio Rivas. Sergio can honestly go really... You got to win this thing. He's a great bar box champion. McCluskey, I believe he won the U.S. Open bar box. Bobby Emmons, a great all-around player. He's more of a one-pocket player, but he's a great all-around player.
What city is he from?
He's from Arizona. I believe it's Phoenix. He played out of the same pool hall Scott Frost came up on. I think they're really good friends. I think 6-7 years ago he was a top one pocket player. We got Jeremy Edwards, Andrew Mackey, Eddie Balderas, Martin Zavala, a great bar box player, Gil Hernandez, champion. Yeah. Frankie's playing great. He beat Bobby Emmons last night, actually. He beat Vitaly in practice today. They played a race to 7 for 100 practice, and he beat him.
Ron D is asking for the brackets. Are you on Digital Pool?
Digital Pool. You would just look up on Digital Pool, Chris's Billiards Open 10-ball bar box tournament, and it should be there with the flyer.
I'll go ahead and type that in here for those of you who don't have the volume up. So,
Thank you.
the bracket is on digitalpool.com. So yeah, Giovanni, thanks for allowing me to do this for you guys.
No, thank you for doing this for us. This is an honor. This is cool.
I think I learned. I think I get more of it than you guys do, but I really enjoy this. This is fantastic.
You got the best banker in the city. Just walked in, Mike Almodovar.
Yeah, he won that.
Yeah, he snapped off the red shoes.
The one pocket at Red Shoes. Yeah.
Yes.
He plays good, man. He plays real good.
I haven't seen him play rotation in so long, but he plays great no matter what.
Dave Guzman says, this is great for the pool community. Thank you. So, yeah, Danny Garza's here. Greg Davis. Thanks for the compliment, and I appreciate that. Who got that? I wasn't looking. Who won that game? That goes to Andrew. Andrew won that one.
Yes.
I fix the scoreboard here.
My boy, Minnesota Slim. That's what we call him.
Who's that?
Minnesota Slim, Andrew Mackey.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, he's not big, so he's slim.
Yeah, he is.
You got two names, Mack Truck Mackey and Minnesota Slim.
Sam Maggio says that Sam Henderson's in the final 8 today.
Oh, yeah.
Sam had to play today, so that's why he's not here. Patrick Bradford says Kirkwood shoots real good. And yeah, if you're looking for the brackets, guys, go to digitalpool.com. Look for Chris's Billiards Open Bar Box 10 ball tournament on today's date, and you'll find the bracket. There's a way to link up the bracket with our scoreboard, but I haven't figured that out yet, so I'm learning just as much as you guys are.
I'm learning with you, man. Second tournament I've ever done.
Well, good for you, man, because this is a fantastic turnout. So,
Thank you.
64 players. That's fantastic. No buys, right? You got a full field?
No, we got 57 players.
Oh, 57.
Not 64, so 7 buys.
That's still fantastic.
Yeah. I always like judging the tournament not on the people or the amount of people, but on the quality of players that come through.
Yeah.
Like at the one pocket we held a couple weeks ago, it was really, really strong players throughout the Midwest and even the country. So it makes me feel good, like when the quality players come through.
How come you're not playing?
I wish. It's too much. I wanted to play the one pocket and the 10 ball, but it's too much to run the tournament and play.
Which is your better game?
Rotation by far.
Oh, yeah?
I love rotation. I'm trying to learn one pocket, but honestly, it's too boring for me. I like playing 3 cushion too. 3 cushion's fun.
Very cool.
Yeah, I learned from the old guys here. The 3 cushion, it helps a lot with the.
I met Sammy Sagener in Las Vegas about 15 years ago, and that was a good shot.
Wow.
Jason just won that game.
Great carom.
Caromed off the 2 ball and made the 10. So Jason ties up the match at 3-3. This is a fast match.
We got another great match. We got a couple great matches going on right now. We have Gil Hernandez versus Jeremy Seaman.
Where's that at?
That is table 10. That is Gil, even though he's, I believe, 72, 70, he still always cashes in all the Karen Room tournaments, all the Chris's tournaments, always cashes. And then obviously Jeremy's a champion. We also have John Jamila from the Philippines versus Tom McCluskey on table 5.
5. Okay.
John has been really, really grinding with his game. He's a great rotation player.
That's a strong break.
We also have Jose Loera and Wilbur Francisco. Jose is mostly a one-pocket player, but he plays rotation really, really strong on the bar box.
What table are they on?
They're on table 7, right across from the streaming table.
Okay.
And Wilbur Francisco is probably the dark horse in this whole tournament.
Johnny Phillips is here. He says, thanks for the stream. What's up, Johnny? Absolutely, Johnny. You want to come on and jump on a microphone with me, you absolutely come on over. Faith Eichmann. Sam is in the final 4 right now. Sam Henderson playing against Hank Leinen. Post Up is streaming on both Facebook and YouTube right now, too. Faith has her phone next to her to follow both. Dio, what's up, Chief? Hey, how you doing, Dio? Appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. If you want to come by, it's a long time to commentate by yourself. So you want to jump on over here and hit the microphone. I'm sure Giovanni wouldn't mind at all. Mike Denson's here. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for stopping in and spending your part of your Saturday with us. Again, we are live at Chris's Billiards, 4637 North Milwaukee Avenue in Chicago, Illinois. We are here for Giovanni Del Angel's Open Bar Box 10-ball tournament. The rules today are, I got the list right here. Give me a second. I pull it up on my phone. The rules, $65 entry fee. That includes a $15 greens fee. Max 64 players. You heard from Giovanni. We have about 57. Under 64 players, a $500 added. If we had a full field, they would have added $1,000, which is awesome.
I believe we're still going to add the 1,000, to be honest.
That's even better.
Yeah.
That's even better. The rules today is it's a race to 7 on the winner's side, race to 6 on the loser's side, double elimination, winner breaks. They're using the magic rack. Both players can inspect the rack before the break happens. There are no golden breaks. In other words, if the 10 ball is made on a break, it does not count as a win. However, if a player legally pockets the 10 ball early and calls it with a legal combination by hitting the lowest ball on the table first and making the 10 ball where they call it, that counts as a win. 3 foul rules in effect. They must be consecutive, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, 3 consecutive fouls.
3 consecutive fouls, which I don't think will happen unless maybe some of the lower Fargo rated players might happen to them.
Yeah, that probably is going to happen in the beginning rounds. When we get to the money matches, definitely, I'd be really, really surprised if they happen.
Yeah. And as you said, Q's to answer for you. Well, we have Giovanni Del Angel right here next to me.